Welcome to this Franklin Public Schools screencast. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to add building calendars in Outlook. So here I am already logged into my email. Down on the left-hand side are shortcuts to the different areas of Outlook, one of which is Calendar. So I'm going to click on Calendar. When you come into the calendar, on the left-hand side, you will see under My Calendars just a default calendar. This is your personal calendar. So if you need to keep track of meetings, what you're doing in your class or whatnot, you can do that on that calendar. That calendar shows up here, and right now I'm looking at this in work week view. I can change the view of this by using these buttons at the top. So if I just wanted to see today, for example, if I had events on my calendar, I could just see today, or I could go to the day view. I could go to the work week view, which just shows Monday through Friday, week, which shows the weekends as well, or the month view. So that's how you change the view of just how you look at the calendar. To add a calendar, you use this share button up here at the top. When you click on share, you get some choices here. The first one is open a shared calendar. That's what I want to do. I want to open a shared calendar. It's asking me to put in a name for the calendar. I don't know the name for the calendar, so I'm going to click on name, which takes me to the address book. I know that because there was that little book icon. And in the address book, we've created the calendars to start with the 2 letters of the building that you work in. So let's say I want to find the Forest Park calendars, FP. I'm going to do a search for FP and hit return using the search bar at the top. And now I can see the different calendars that have come up. There's the Computer Lab 307, Computer Lab 411, the building calendar, the guidance conference room if we need to reserve that, the iPod cart, the laptop cart, so on and so forth. So to add this calendar, it's just like adding an email address to a message. I'm going to double click. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll add this computer lab. I can see now that it's selected down here in the select line. And unfortunately, you can only add one calendar at a time as you do this. So I'll complete the process and I'll come in and I'll add another one, but you can't double click on more of these to add them all at once. Not sure why, it's just the way that it works. I hit OK. I hit OK again. And notice what happens now. I've got that calendar showing under other people's calendars. It's checked, which means I'm viewing it, and I can see over here that it is showing right next to my calendar. Let's look at this week here where we see some events. So if this was the computer lab, I can see that these people have the computer lab reserved at these specific times. And we'll show you in the next screencast how to actually fill that in correctly. Let's add another calendar. Again, I'll go into name. I'll do FP because I'm only adding the FP calendars, and I will add the other computer lab. And I'll hit OK, and I'll hit OK. So now both computer labs are showing. And again, you can check to turn these on or turn them off, and they pop up side by side. Now as you do this, it gets a little cluttered, so that's why I showed the view buttons up here. So if you are trying to reserve something and you've got 3 or 4 calendars you're looking at to try to find what's available, you might want to go into day mode or go into well, probably day mode would be best. Now when you go into day mode, you can use the little mini calendar here on the side to quickly go to a specific date you're looking for. So if I was looking at the 25th, I can see, oh, Lab 411 is reserved at these times. Maybe I will book something in Lab 307. So that's a little bit about how the calendars work. That's just how to add them. Go ahead and watch the other screencasts to see how to actually reserve spots on the calendar. Thanks for watching.